Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal target Andre Onana snubbing Lyon at last minute due to bigger teams being interested, and then we're going to look at Arsenal's Lautaro Martinez bid depending on Romelu Lukaku making Chelsea decision. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal target Andre Onana snubs Lyon at last minute due to bigger clubs being interested. So the reports are stating that the suspended Ajax goalkeeper was all set to join Lyon in a £5 million deal, but has reportedly changed his mind with the Cameroonian pulling the plug on a move due to expectations of a bigger move. Ajax goalkeeper Andre Onana has reportedly pulled out of his move to Olympique Lyon amid interest shown by bigger clubs. The 25-year-old Cameroonian international was strongly linked with the move to the Premier League earlier in the summer, with Arsenal being the front-runners to secure his signature. The Gunners then appeared to ease off in their pursuit before French club Lyon became an all-but-confirmed destination for Andre Onana, having reached an agreement with the player and a fee of £5 million with Ajax. But Dutch paper De Telegraaf now reports the player has walked away from the deal in the hope of joining a bigger club this summer. Andre Onana has been out of action due to a doping ban, which has kept him suspended from training until September the 3rd and playing competitively until November the 3rd. His excellent technical ability on the ball from his days as a Barcelona Youth Academy player makes him well suited to the modern game. And several clubs have expressed their interest in the Cameroonian as they look for a goalkeeper who is comfortable playing out from the back. Among those interested appears to be Inter Milan, who are believed to be in pole position to sign the Ajax man. There is no certainty that Inter were the club which swayed his decision, but the latest developments support previous reports by Italian outlets that Andre Onana previously gave his word to join Inter next January. Meanwhile, Andre Onana Arsenal are still yet to sign a backup goalkeeper despite earlier links with Andre Onana and Sheffield United's Aaron Ramsdale. While Andre Onana would add some much-needed competition to Gunners goalkeeber Bernd Leno, there is no news yet that Mikel Arteta is still actively looking to sign him. So it looks like Arsenal target Andre Onana snubs Lyon at last minute due to bigger teams being interested, and Andre Onana is someone that I think will be a decent goalkeeper to even replace Bernd Leno, as I think Bernd Leno has looked very shaky throughout the whole of previous seasons, and he is someone that I think needs to be replaced, even though there are other priorities at the moment. But the way Mikel Arteta and Edu are looking for in the goalkeeping department, they are looking for a homegrown goalkeeper. But for me, I'd rather you sell Bernd Leno and bring in Andre Onana, because I think this will be a very decent deal. And if you're going to bring a goalkeeper on top of that, such as the likes of maybe Sam Johnston, Freddie Woodman, or even Aaron Ramsdale, I think those two goalkeepers will be able to compete with each other. I think both of them will be able to have a healthy relationship, but it all depends on what Bernd Leno's decision is. If he is to stay the club, then Andre Onana will be a suitable replacement for him, and also can still find another understudy to Bernd Leno or Andre Onana in terms of who they sign throughout the transfer window. But Andre Onana, for me, will be a great addition. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Arsenal's Lautaro Martinez bid depends on Romelu Lukaku making Chelsea decision. So the reports are stating that Arsenal are desperate to sign Lautaro Martinez this summer. Arsenal could see their bid to sign Lautaro Martinez depend largely on what Romelu Lukaku decides to do at Inter Milan. Chelsea are desperate to sign the striker, but the San Siro club regard him as an untouchable. Arsenal remain hell-bent on signing a striker this summer, and Inter Milan star Lautaro Martinez is one of the top options. It comes after a fine season in Serie A where he helped the club win the league for the first time in a decade, ending Juventus' grip. The Argentina international scored 17 times in the league before leading his country to glory in the Copa America. As well as Arsenal, several clubs have been interested in the 23-year-old, including Tottenham Hotspur and Barcelona. Lautaro Martinez has grown as a transfer target in recent weeks at the Emirates as they look to sell Alexandre Lacazette and Eddie Nketiah, who are in the last year of their contracts. Inter Milan find themselves in a tough position though, with Romelu Lukaku also at the centre of a transfer saga, this time from Chelsea. However, they knocked back their first bid, which amounted £85 million and included Marcos Alonso, insisting the Belgian was an untouchable player in the transfer market. that would have given Arsenal a major boost in their efforts to sign Lautaro Martinez, with the Argentine not giving the same status and therefore potentially up for sale. But the Blues are not backing down and have made a new bid amounting £102 million, which could force Inter to rethink their position. According to Di Marzio, Lukaku is contemplating a return to Stamford Bridge 7 years after leaving them for Everton on a permanent deal. Inter have always insisted that the former Manchester United star is not for sale. However, they will not stand in the striker's way if he tells the club that he would like to leave, with the offer possibly enticing to turn down. The San Siro outfit have a huge wage bill and are looking to alleviate costs while Romelu Lukaku is one of their top earners. Selling Romelu Lukaku would have a detrimental effect on Arsenal's own bid to land Lautaro Martinez, as the club would not want to lose both in the same window. It means the Gunners could have a race against time to land the former Racing Club star, though whether they could raise anywhere near the right amount of cash in such a short space of time remains to be seen. Mikel Arteta has plenty of targets in mind, with one of the strikers being one of his top priorities. So it looks like Arsenal's Lautaro Martinez bid depends on Romelu Lukaku making Chelsea's decision. And for me, Lautaro Martinez will be an excellent signing to replace the likes of Alexandre Lacazette and Eddie Nketiah. I think £70 million is something that is close to his true value. I think £60 to £50 million should be able to secure the deal if they can bring in the likes of Hector Bellerin in the transfer deal as well, as Inter Milan are very interested in signing Hector Bellerin. So when it comes to Arsenal, this is something that I've been trying to tell them time and time again. Mikel Arteta and Eddie need to act fast in the transfer window. You see the way Chelsea are doing business. They see a player, they put the cash, they bring that player. But for Arsenal, they're negotiations after negotiations after negotiations, but we still not get that Lautaro Martinez deal. And that's something that is very slow in terms of our opinion. But when it comes to me, if Arsenal can win Chelsea in terms of getting Lautaro Martinez before Romelu Lukaku, it will be a great addition. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end. Make sure you check out the FA Cup post to use the special link I've put below in the description, and smash that like button to see if you can reach 30 likes. Also subscribe for more daily videos and share the video with your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the latest videos on the screen and I'll see you there.